Hello, good morning. Heather from Heather's Info Crochet here. Welcome, and welcome to video of the Demogorgons. So I had mentioned previously in a couple videos ago, possibly, that I want to make some Demogorgons for my crochet booth, and I looked through some patterns, and I think I decided to make the baby demi by Just a Mom Crocheting. It is a free pattern on Etsy. And here, it's on my computer because that's where I got it off of, on Etsy. So that is what it looks like. I'm pretty sure most of you probably know or recognize this pattern or have even made this pattern. I watched somebody yesterday, I don't remember who it was now. She's brand new to me, so I don't know her name off the top of my head, but she made several different Demogorgon patterns in her video, which I thought was a cool idea. But I just want to make the one, but I want to see how many I can make by the time I need to edit this video and upload it. So we are going to see how many Demogorgons I can make in, probably going to be, today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 or 4 days. I might record on Sunday. I probably can record on Sunday, actually. So yeah, in about 4 days. So I have picked out the yarn that I'm going to make. So the pattern shows that they made it in like a beige cream, not really cream, but a light brown beigey color. Tan, black, and red, and they used Yarn Art Dolce yarn. I'm going to use Premier Basic Chenille yarn in brights. So, well, for the body, I'm using my Stash Goals color in the color tan or whatever color that is. I use this for the antlers on the reindeer I made back in December. And then I've got the Premier Basic Chenille in red in the color Poppy for the petals or whatever those things are on the Demogorgon. And just black. I think it's just black. Yeah. And Premier Basic Chenille Brights. And then I do have some white over here that I could use for like the teeth on the thing. So I want to make some demis. I know the show, I haven't watched the show in like, I don't know how many years. I think the last time I watched it was season 3, possibly. So I'm not really up on the show for lately. I don't know, I just kind of lost my interest, I guess. I don't know, I just wasn't into it after a while, so I know, I'm kind of weird, but I thought these would be good to have in my booth. You know, I know it's a very popular show, and since the new episodes just came out and stuff, that it would be a good sell in my booth. So we are going to get going. So I typically use a 5.5 millimeter hook, but I find with the Stash Goals yarn, I've got to go down like half a hook size, because otherwise I get like gaps between my stitches. So I am going to use a 5 millimeter hook instead of the 5.5. And actually I might have one in my little spinny thing here that I can use instead of digging it out of my other project there. Oh, there's a 5 in blue. Yeah. Okay. 5 millimeter hook. And it says to make 2 legs and 2 arms first. Let's see. And then we go into the body. Alright. I am going to be watching some YouTube as we make our little baby demi. I have Crochet by Tasha pulled up her newest video. And I want to give a special thanks to Ella from No Catchy Name. she did her goal video yesterday, and she did like a little shout out for me, of me, I guess, however you want to say that, and so that I inspired her for some of her goals and suggested people come check my channel out. And I gained at least 10 subscribers so far, and I do believe it's from her suggesting my video and her video. So thank you very much, Ella. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. Really appreciate that. So for me today is New Year's Day. Last night we went to my neighbor's house. They had a little, not a party, just a little gathering. They have a pool table and stuff, and a bar set up in their garage and stuff. So we went over there. They invited some other friends over, so we just hung out, chatted, had a couple drinks, played some pool, and had a good time. We're older peeps, so we didn't get wild and crazy or anything. Everybody except for me and my husband had left before midnight. I think they had went up to the local bar to finish out the night. So we stayed over there and we watched we're in the Central Time Zone. So we missed and didn't watch the New York ball drop, but we found on, I don't remember YouTube, we watched the, it wasn't a ball that dropped, it was in Dallas, Texas. It was a ball, but it was lit up, but it didn't drop because it wasn't that kind of a ball, but it was all lit up, and they had fireworks coming off the building for like 10 minutes, and they had a drone show. That drone show was really cool. Really cool. The drone shows, I'm just amazed by those things. It's just amazing how they get, I know it's all computerized, but it's just amazing how they get in those formations and do all the lights, they make the shapes. It's really, really cool. So yeah, that's what we watched when midnight struck, was that one. Yeah, it is New Year's Day at 6:20 a.m. Well, not really. I didn't get up at 4 like I normally do on a work day. I got up at like 5:30 or something like that. With this cold, my room, I need a humidifier in there, and breathing that cool, dry air was starting to hurt my nose, and I couldn't go back to sleep, so I just got up. I'll probably regret it later. I'll probably go to bed early tonight. But I'm off today because it's New Year's Day, and I do work tomorrow, but tomorrow and like the first of the year is our really busy time at work. So I didn't want to take Friday off because I didn't want to fall behind on my work. Because first of the year is when you work with health insurance. That's what I work with. First of the year is very busy because you got to re-verify everybody's insurances and call, and yeah, I didn't want to miss and get behind on my work. All right, so this says to fasten off, leaving a tail for sewing, and we do stuff the feet lightly. All right, so there's one little foot done. Cute. Alrighty, okay guys, I am going to continue making the little limbs for our baby Demogorgon and watch some Crochet by Tasha. I'll probably change the angle a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing, and I'll update you here in a little bit. Alrighty, arms are done. 2 arms, 2 feet. Okay, so now we go into the body. Alrighty, here we are. Just got the arms attached to our little body. It's going to be a good sized little demogorgon. Honestly, didn't know it was going to be quite this big, but yeah, I think I like that size. Yay! So yeah, just got the arms attached. Oh, looks like we sew the head on separately. Oh, I did not realize that. So as soon as you attach the arms, you fasten off and leave a tail for sewing. Huh, alright. Alright, we're going to fasten off. Sometimes this yarn is grippy and doesn't want to slide through itself very well. Alright, so, and then I always leave little tails on my arms like I've shown before. And I just like to, the corner of the arms, I just like to sew up a little bit to make sure they're nice and firmly attached. So I'm going to do that before I stuff the thing. Alrighty, here is the body. I got it all stuffed, all nice and firm. And now looks like we start, it says the front face, so we start with the black center part of like the mouth or whatever. So, yeah. Body's, well, it's not done yet. We still got to sew the legs on, but it doesn't tell us to sew the legs on just yet. So, I'm going to go by the pattern and we are going to start making the face. Now I'm wondering, I usually use my 5.5mm hook for my Premier Basic chenille. I don't know if I should use a 5 now instead, because I don't want the head to be too big for the body. I don't want it to be too tight either. I'll try it with the 5, see what it's like. I don't want it to be too big. Alright, so this is the front of the face here. And then we gotta make the back of the face. So yeah, that was pretty easy to make, honestly. I was kind of worried about that. I'm like, but yeah, I like that. That was nice and easy. Alright, now on to the back of the head, face, whatever they're calling it. Radar wanted to come say hi. He needed his morning lovin's. Okay. Oh my goodness. He's poor Jack Russell Terrier, so he's go all the time. Now I'm covered in his hair. He wanted to say hi and get some lovin's, huh? Yeah. Bug. Now there's my other one. Squish. There's my squish. Yeah, here's my bug, huh? Like. Okay, guys, we are going to get started on the back of the face, is what they're calling it. And tan. I got done watching Crochet by Tasha. I watched Ella from No Catchy Name, her latest video. And now I am watching Crafty Kate with her newest video. Alrighty, guys, I got the head all done. So in the pattern, it says that you can stuff the head firmly and have like this bulge out, or you can stuff the head lightly so it caves in. I decided to stuff it lightly so that it would cave in on itself. So yeah, look at that. That is really cool. Now we're on to assembly. So we will sew this head on to the body and then sew the feet on. And then we have to embroider the teeth. So sew the feet to the body, embroider teeth, and then sew the head on. Okay, so it wants you to do the feet first, teeth, and then sew the head. But I think I'm going to do the feet after the head. That way I make sure the feet are lined up where I want them to be. So I am going to go ahead and get some white and embroider the teeth on the head and then sew the head on. Oh, they said to use white acrylic yarn for the teeth. Should I do acrylic and not blanket yarn? Let's see what it looks like. Is it gonna matter? Alright, I'll do acrylic just to make sure I'm following what the instructions say. I've always got black and white acrylic on the bottom of my crochet cart here, so easy peasy. All right, I've got the teeth embroidered on our little demi here. So now I am going to get this head sewn onto our body. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty easy. But it'll just almost sit there all by itself. Oh, sorry, I forgot the camera was down here. It'll sit there nicely almost without even being sewn on. So should be pretty easy to do. Get it on there nice and straight. Oh, my needles are under my computer here. That is not a needle. That is a Tunisian crochet hook. I really need to clean my crochet card off. It's just terrible. Maybe I need to put them through the petals too. Keep the petals in place and the head won't turn. Alright guys, our little baby demogorgon is all done. Sorry, this is my headband. I don't like headbands that give me headaches, but the only thing that doesn't are my sunglasses. So if you ever wonder why I wear sunglasses all the time, it's a headband to me. Okay, anyway, look at this. Here's our baby Demi. Look at that. That is amazing. Amazing. I love it. It was really, honestly, an easy pattern to follow. I've been recording for 2 hours. So, of course, I've been doing other stuff. I had to pause and, do some other stuff. But, yeah. This did not take me, well, I don't know. I'd have to time myself. I think the next one I'll time myself. I would like to use different yarn. If I could get a different yarn, I think it might be a little faster. I don't think I have any other tan colors. I have darker browns, but they say the Demogorgon is like a multicolored, like brown or gray color. I don't know if I can make gray ones. I do have some gray yarn. Oh, I was going to show you guys this yarn to see what you guys thought if I could make Demogorgons with this yarn. Not during this video, obviously, because I would need your guys' opinion, but if I needed to make more, if I should use this yarn for some Demogorgons, I'll grab it real quick. I have a bigger skein of this. It's like it's a variegated tan and like gray and cream color. What do you guys think? Do you think that would make a good Demogorgon? I'm just going off of what everybody else has said, that it's got like, there's like veiny, different colored, like vein colors on it or whatever. So I thought maybe this might be a good option for Demogorgons, but I don't know. I won't make any with this yarn until you guys let me know if yes or no this would be good or not, because I want to try to stay true to the coloring, obviously. So, and I have not seen the show in quite some time to really know. I guess I could probably Google pictures of it, maybe. But, all right. This is just one of the Demogorgons that I am going to make in this video. I'm going to stick with this pattern, I believe. I really did like it. A little bit of sewing to sew the feet and the head to the body. But that's about it. That's all the sewing there is. It was really pretty easy. I really enjoyed making the petal part. I wasn't sure if I was going to like the pattern because of the petals, but the petals are really, really easy. Instructions are great, easy to follow, and there are pictures. So yeah. Who did I say this was by? Just Amon Crocheting. Yeah. Paid pattern on Etsy. So yeah, I am going to make some more. I'm going to Google some pictures of the Demogorgon, see if the gray that I have would work for it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to take a small break, and then I'll pop in here and there, let you know how I'm going, how it's going, how many Demogorgons I've made, that kind of stuff. So stay tuned. We have some more Demogorgons to make and see how many I get made before I upload this video. Like 4 days. We got 4 days worth. See how many I can make in 4 days. Alright guys, see you in the next clip. Hello, it is the next day. It is Friday, January 2nd. A little bit different angle today. I'm sitting on the floor. My hips have been hurting, and sometimes sitting on the floor helps my hips not hurt so bad, which is weird. I don't know. So we're sitting on the floor today. So for Demogorgons, we finished the one yesterday. I did make most of another one yesterday. I got the body, the head, I got the arms sewn in or crocheted in, and I've got the 2 feet. So I just need to assemble this one, and then our second Demogorgon will be finished. And then we will start on another one. I meant to grab some yarn. Oh, it's over here. I thought about using this Bernat, and there goes another skein tumbling on the floor. Thought about using this Bernat color here. It's an old formula though, so I'm not sure. It's a Bernat and almond. It's old formula, so I don't know if I want to try to use that or not. But I thought about using gray. I'm thinking about doing some gray. I have gray here in this bucket. Pardon the noise, sorry. I have I think this is Bernat Blanket in this darker colored gray. Or I have a really light gray over here, but I think it might be a big twist. And I kind of want them to try to be the same size. So I might just stick with this gray. So I was talking about the Demogorgons with my daughter yesterday. Came home for like an hour or something like that yesterday before she had to go to work. And she hasn't watched the new season. She's kind of like me. She kind of fell out of love with the show. But yeah, she said the Demogorgons were more like a gray color. And I did Google them. different renditions and different coloring of them. Some are like the tan color, some's a darker grayish color. So I don't know, I guess you could do either or. So I think we're going to make a couple gray ones too. So I'm going to finish assembling this one. And this one is, I made this one with the Stash Goals yarn. So I just need to assemble this one and then we can start on another one, and I'm going to make it in that gray color. So just like I did yesterday, I'm going to sew the head on first and then I'll sew the feet on. So we are going to get that going, and then I'll change the angle here for you guys so you can see what I'm doing here. And I've got to get... I've got knitting needles and the little wooden sticks that you get in your polyfill. I like using these too because they don't slide around. So yeah, using these sticks, like Ami sticks, is really nice because that wood kind of sticks to the polyfill and stuff, and it doesn't slide around like the knitting needles or Ami sticks. Alright, so just like yesterday, I'm going to skewer the leaves in place, the petals, whatever, in place first. So those, oh, that is crooked. See? Gotta center it with the arms. My needle down here. I'm like, oh, I left my needle up there. Yep, it's right here. Oh yeah, I need to change my angle, don't I? Alright, here we go. Alrighty, got the head all sewn on. It's amazing how sewing is so much easier once you figure out how to do it. So yeah, alright, I did this one where the center would concave again. I really like that look, so that's how I did this one. So yeah, now I got to sew the feet on, and then this one will be done, and we'll start the gray one. Alright, another Demogorgon all done. I don't like that red showing through on that petal there. Eek. Alright, Demogorgon number 2, all done. Okay, we'll set him right there. And we are going to use this gray. I got my computer here on the floor, so I got to get to the beginning. Oh, so now I can use my 5.5 millimeter hook again, because I'm using Bernat Blanket. Curious to see if this one's going to be the same size or maybe bigger than the other one. Other two. I need to pull something up to watch. I haven't pulled anything up to watch anything yet. I'm going to lift this up a minute because I was thinking, because there's been several like people on YouTube and some on Instagram who have been going over everything that they made or sold in 2025, how many skeins of yarn they made, all that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking about tracking all of that starting January 1, obviously. I don't know how I would track my yarn though, because a lot of my yarn doesn't have the labels anymore. Some of my yarn I have gotten from like Goodwill, and a lot of those don't have the yarn labels on them. So I don't know how I would track yarn usage for the yarn that I don't have labels for. And also thought about tracking everything that I sell. So everything that I sell on my booth, I jot down for the month of January. Anything that I sold in my Etsy for January, I would write that down. Kind of keep track. And then we could do an end of year review of what I've done and what I've made, what I've sold. If I sell stuff at markets, if I do markets, I want to do markets. Did I put markets on my goal list for 2026? I don't remember. If I didn't, I should have, because I do want to do some markets this year. I don't remember if I did or not. I'd have to look at my Milla Notes is right here. No, I did not put markets on my goals for 2026. I'll put that on my goals list as well. Do some more markets. Like I said, I only did one market last year, and it was like a very small, like 4-hour market. I think I only made like $50 or $60 at that market. So I should do more markets this year, so I need to add that to my goals. Let's do that right now. Voila! Do more markets added to my goals for 2026. Oh, today is January 2nd. I'm pretty sure today is my 1-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. First time I uploaded a YouTube channel was January 2nd of 2025. So happy 1-year anniversary to me. Are you guys curious? I'm kind of curious. Let's go to my YouTube analytics. It's right there on my analytics. New achievement. It's your channel's first birthday. A year on from your first video. It's time to reflect and celebrate. View analytics. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I thought of that and got on here. Your channel got 7,856 views. Oh, that's in the last 28 days. I need to change that to the last year. I thought they was going to do that automatically for me. Nope. Okay. 365 days. Okay, your channel got 46,642 views in the last 365 days. I am now up to 392 subscribers, so thank you to all of you who are subscribed so far. Appreciate that. Okay, so total watch time hours is 1,831.7 hours. Supposed to get 4,000 watch hours in a year to get monetized and have 1,000 subscribers. So watch time hours, I'm way off. 2.3% click-through rate. Could be better. That means that's the percent of people who clicked on my video when it came across their feed of videos to watch. I think they usually say you want your click-through rate to be like between 4 and 5%. Let's see how many videos. Let me see if it tells me how many videos I uploaded. Okay, so it looks like I uploaded 189 videos for 2025. The 100 Days of Halloween really helped me bump up that number of videos. Yeah, 189 videos. My very first one was January 2nd, 2025. Not a whole lot of views on them, but, you know, they're newer videos, so can't complain too much. Not too bad. Just would like some more subscribers and watch time hours. So yeah, if you guys watch my videos, make sure you watch to the end, because that really helps my watch time hours and helps me reach my goal of getting monetized. Okay, so that is my year review of my YouTube channel. 189 videos, 393 subscribers. I don't remember how many watch time hours, like 1,500 watch time hours. 2.3% click-through rate. Not terrible, not too bad. So yeah, perfect. Okay, so I was just curious. I thought I would share that with you since today is my 1-year anniversary. So yay. Okay, so we are gonna just continue on with making our little demogorgon here. I do believe that was my last round for the first leg. I just need to cut it off. Tail for sewing. Alright, here we go, guys. Another demogorgon. Alrighty. We got 2 arms in gray. And we've got 2 feet in gray. This yarn is so much easier to work with. It's so soft. And it works so smoothly. I'm really kind of sad that the Stashgulls yarn is kind of a rougher yarn. Because I would definitely buy more if it was softer. But since it's not, I'm really not probably going to buy any more Stashgulls. Because it's all got that little bit of a waxy feel to it. And yeah. It's not awful, but it's not the greatest or most enjoyable thing to work with. So I'll use what I have and then probably not order anymore. Alright, Demogorgon body done. So now we will be making the front of the face. I really do enjoy making the face of this thing. I really like making the little petal thingies on it. It's kind of nice. I like it. Alrighty, got the front of the face all done. Really enjoy making those. Those are really fun to make. I like those. Now we got to make the head and crochet the front to the head and assemble. So hopefully it is 6 a.m. Ooh, lift you up a minute. It is 6 a.m. right now, and I have to clock in at 7, so let's see if I can get this done before I have to clock in today. I should. I mean, I have an hour. Like, it shouldn't take me an hour to make the head and assemble the thing. It better not take me an hour anyway, so. Alright, I do need my cat tolerant. I think he wants out. And do need to go let my cat out and probably go sit in my office chair because my legs are going numb. Alright, I'll be back. I don't want to move the camera. Got the head done. So now I'm going to sew that to the body, and then we will sew the feet on, and then our first gray Demogorgon will be done. You hear my voice crack? Alrighty, guys. Ooh, my hair, man. Gray Demogorgon all done. Camera went a little high. This head I stuffed just a smidge more than the others, I think, because it's not concaving as much as the others. But yeah, look how cute the gray is. I love the gray. The red just pops on the gray. Love it. Let's check the sizing. Let's see. Oh, yeah, they're like basically the same size. So that's good. Yay, yay, yay. Let's see, make sure the bottoms are even. So yeah, look. They're basically the same size. The petal, this one might be just a smidge taller, if you can tell. Just a tiny bit taller. Like a ½ inch taller or something like that. But yeah, basically same size. Yeah, see, if you do that. The petals are a little taller. I think the body is just a smidge taller. Just a smidge, like ½ inch. So, yeah, not too bad. I love it. Love the gray. I wish I had the Bernat Mystical in the black-gray color. I don't remember the name of that one, but I don't. That would make a really good looking Demogorgon. So, I have 3 so far. It is Friday, so I probably won't be able to crochet any more of these today. My husband and I usually go out to dinner on Friday evenings after I get off work. And I don't know what we're going to do after dinner. We never know. We are a very fly by the seat of our pants type of people. We don't typically make plans. My sister, though, who I just taught how to crochet, she's wanting us to have a crochet day, so I don't know. Maybe I'll see what she's doing tonight. Maybe I'll go to her house and we can crochet together. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I've only got a few more minutes before I have to clock in for work. That did not take me an hour to make the head and sew the parts on. I did have to go tend to my cat. He wanted some attention and wanted to play and all that good jazz. So I did take a break to give my cat some attention. So that took me, I think, right about 30 minutes maybe to finish the head and sew the body together and assemble. So not awful. So yeah, all right, guys. I will see you in the next clip to see how many more Demogorgons we can make. Hello, guys. It is Saturday, January 3rd. Thought I'd pop on here and show you my progress. I've gotten 3 made, fully made so far. I was working on a 4th one this morning in that same gray color. I got 2 feet, there's an arm, and I got most of the body was starting to attach the arms. This is the last row in the body, and I ran out of yarn. I don't have another skein of this gray that I see right off the bat. I really thought I had enough to do at least another one. I don't know if Walmart even carries this color gray and Bernat. The ones I go to, I don't typically think they do. So, Might have to switch gears. But I really like the gray. I keep staring at a gray that's over there on my shelf. I'm going to go take a peek at it. I think it's Big Twist Plush, so I think it's too big. So I'm going to pause for just a moment and go check out that yarn and see what it is. Okay, so I brought over what I had over there. It is a very similar color. Let's see if I can turn up my light here. There's like creating a shadow, but it is very similar color. And it is Big Twist Plush, but it is ever so slightly bigger. It is a different shade too, so yeah, that's not going to work. Different shade, and see how much bigger Plush is. Yeah. And then I had this over there. It's Big Twist Plush as well, or Big Twist Cuddle, but it's too light. Yeah. I got a shadow over here, dang it. Yeah, it's too light of a gray. So what I have here is not going to work. Good. So Demogorgons may be on pause until I do need to go to Walmart today to get a couple other things. So I'll check there, see if they have. I'll turn this light back down. And see if they have any of this. I'll have to take like a body part with me so I can color match, see if they have any in that color. Dang it, Jim. But so yeah, I might just work on my secret project since I can't finish my Demogorgon. But I do have that variegated gray and cream tan colored yarn I could maybe make some with. But I haven't worked on my secret project at all today, and I really need to work on it too. I was going to show you guys and forgot before I packaged them up. I got 2 orders yesterday. I got an order for one of my dynamite sticks that says "You Are" on it. So, you know, you are dynamite. So yeah, I got an order for one of those yesterday, and an order for 3 F-bombs with pink crocheted Fs. So I got those made, finished those off this morning, and those are being shipped out today. And I was going to come on and show you guys those before I packaged them. Totally forgot, and they are ready, packaged with the shipping labels on them already. I had just got done packaging them, and I'm like, oh, I was going to show them to you guys and totally forgot. Yeah. Didn't even take pictures of them or nothing. I'm terrible at that. I really need to get better at doing that. I need to just make it a routine and take pictures of every single thing I make. You make something, you take a picture. You make something, you take a picture. I can't believe I always forget to do that. So, yeah, that is where I'm at the moment as of Saturday morning at 6:39 a.m. Got 3.5 Demogorgons made. Need to go find some more yarn, because none of the grays that I have will work. Okay, guys. All right. I will be back, and I will chat with you in the next clip, and hopefully I have some more yarn to continue this Demogorgon with. Hello. It is the next day. Again, it is Sunday, the January 4th, almost said December. So my quest to find some more gray yarn failed. I was looking for this color gray. Walmart did not have any or carry it. They're the Walmart I go to, their yarn selections, I think, getting smaller. But yeah, no gray yarn. So this is just gonna have to be frogged and turned into scrap balls or something. But so what I decided to do, I decided to go ahead and try to make some out of this yarn. This is Bernat Blankets as well. I do not have the band. I have no idea what the colorway is. But it's got like gray, cream, tan variegation in it. So I went ahead and made one in that colorway to see what it looked like. And this is what it's looking like. I think I really like this colorway. I think it gives it like more dimension, more, because the Demogorgons, you know, they different coloring and they're kind of like muscly and veiny. So I don't think this colorway is too bad for it. What do you guys think? I've only made one in this colorway so far. I think I'm going to try to make at least one more before, because I'm going to the booth today so I can get these put in the booth. So, and it is 6:30 a.m. So I think I'm going to try to get at least one more made before my husband and I, the booth, the Country Square Treasures is the name of the place that I have my booth in. They don't open until noon today, so I've got a little while. I might be able to make two more, but I need to do other things as well. So, yeah, I'm going to get at least one more of these made, and I decided to try, instead of doing the legs and sewing the legs on, I tried some little baubles for the feet on this one. Same exact pattern by Just a Mom Crocheting. I just added some baubles for the little feet instead of sewing feet on. I don't think it looks too bad. I think it looks pretty good. It's hard to see on the camera with the variegation, but here are the leg baubles here. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good with the baubles. Saved me a little bit of time so I didn't have to sew on legs as well. But yeah, I think I like it. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like this colorway or not. Like I said, I'm going to try to make at least one more in this colorway. And I think I've already got two of them sold. So my husband's aunt said that she wanted two of these for her grandsons. So yeah, I am going to put $18 on these. They take, did I time myself? I don't think I've timed myself yet on these. They take, I think, under an hour. And I usually charge $15 an hour for my time. And then plus, you know, like $3 in material or so. So yeah, I'm going to do $18 for these. And I did measure them. They're about 8.5 inches tall. So I thought that was a pretty decent price for these. 18. I don't know what everybody else is selling theirs for, honestly. But yeah, $18 for mine. I've got the two other tan ones I made and the other dark gray one. So I've got a total of 4 right now. Like I said, I'm going to try to make another one in this colorway. I just got to squish the bottom up a little bit, but it does, can you see it over here? It does sit up on its own, so yeah. I did want to show you guys something that is unrelated to the Demogorgon makes. So in my last video, I was trying to design a new pattern, and I didn't quite know how I wanted it to look. So I was going to switch gears and do something else. So actually I have two things I want to show you, I guess. So I switched gears and I'm like, maybe I could just do something real easy. It wouldn't take long. So I whipped up one of these. It's a reversible mood indicator, and it's just a little like gumdrop shaped guy. So this side I did purple. I did my favorite color for the top, and then I did purple acrylic hair, and I brushed it out with the cat brush, embroidered some eyes on it, made a smile, and then for the other side, just gotta fluff up the hair. I did black and made it a frowny face with gray eyes and a frown with gray acrylic hair that I brushed out. So I don't know how well these would go over. I don't know. But I thought it would be kind of cute. A little reversible mood indicator that you can put on your desk so you can tell people if you're in the mood for them or not. And if they see it, they can say, oh, she's in a bad mood, and not ask you any questions or whatever. So, and these could be done in any colors. You know, I did black for the moody side, and then favorite color for the other side, for the happy side. I don't know if the other side, if I would need to do like the highlights on the eyes like I did for this side. I don't know. So that is something I just kind of whipped up real quick. I don't know if anybody would be interested in a pattern like that, because it's just a real simple pattern. Maybe I could do it like a free pattern maybe or something. I don't know. But did that just to get, you know, some of the design juices going. So for the other design that I couldn't quite figure out how I wanted it to look, I used ChatGPT to help me figure out how I wanted it to look. So I just put in a prompt into ChatGPT, and I said something about I want to crochet a like desk troll for my ideal customer. ChatGPT knows my ideal customer. And I gave it, you know, a couple design elements I wanted to use. Can you show me an image of what this could look like? And it thought for a little bit, and it generated an image. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. That's really cute. I really like that. So, and it's not the exact shape ChatGPT created. It is a little different, but I really, really like it. I'm still working on it. I still got to do the details and stuff, but the body shape I really, really like. So this is going to be, I'm not going to do desk troll because it's not really troll-like. I haven't quite decided what I want to name it yet, but this is my little, there's no face on it yet, but this is what I am designing. Got a little chubby belly here. I was going to do legs and sew on legs, but the legs, oh, you can't see it through I'm behind my shirt. But the legs are too big. I don't like the legs. That's hard to see. Sorry, guys. I don't like the legs. So I think I'm just going to surface crochet a couple of black baubles here for the like his little feet. I'm going to do some acrylic yarn that I brush out for his hair so he looks all frazzled. And then I'm thinking about doing some felt eyes, cutting out some felt, gluing it on here, and then make like a little sideways half-ass smile. And he does have a bobble stitch here for a little bulbous little nose. And so he's got blue pants, and this is his shirt, and he's got a little collar here. And he's going to have ears. I'm going to do some surface crochet for some ears. But yeah. Oh, and I put poly beads in the bottom of him so he sits nicely, so he doesn't just topple over. He's got a little bit of weight to him. So yeah, these are going to be like my weighted desk blobs. I don't know what to call them. If you have a suggestion for a name for this guy, let me know. I'm trying to think of a name for it. Like, I don't know what I want to name it. I love the bottom of it, the chubbiness of his like body, like his belly area. So I thought about coming up with something that has to do with his little shape. Yeah. If you have any ideas, let me know down in the comments what you would name this little guy. Just going to be your little co-worker that helps you through the day. Yeah, I really like this body shape. It's really cute. So yeah, I'm still working on that. That is going to be a pattern that's going to be, and I am typing it up as I go, so it is in the works. So hopefully I can finalize all the details, make another one, maybe some different colors or something, change the feet up, and hopefully get it finalized, and I can do a tester call maybe next week or so. Yeah, so that is what's going on. I did work on my secret project quite a bit yesterday. I got a few rows done yesterday. I need to try to get some more of that done. I'd like to have it done by mid-February. So, yeah, I need to really work on it. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to probably make one more of these, get them priced, get them ready to go to my booth, and then we will do a final reveal with all the Demogorgons and probably wrap up this video. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to make another one, and then we'll see. We'll line them up and do a little reveal with them all. All right, guys. I shall return. Alrighty, guys, here we are. We got 5 Demogorgons made, actually 5.5, because of that gray one that I couldn't finish. So we got 5.5 Demogorgons made during this video. I feel like I could have done more, like I should have done more. That's like one a day. But it is what it is. I got other things going as well, so I can't be too hard on myself. So, yeah, we have 2 of the tan made in the Premier Stash Goals yarn. We got 2 of those here. And then we had 1 gray. Ooh. And that was Bernat Blanket in gray. Ran out of gray for the second one that I wanted to make in gray. And then I did get another one made in the variegated tan and gray color Bernat Blanket colorway. We got 2 of those here. Again, guys, let me know if you liked the tan variegated one or not. And the tan variegated ones, I did baubles for the feet. I did baubles for both of those. You want to see comparison. Sewn on feet, bauble feet. I mean, you can tell the difference. There is a significant difference, but it is a little bit of a time saver. So yeah, this is what we got done. Let's see if I can hold them again. Probably not. All right, so here we are, guys. 5 Demogorgons, all made, ready to go in my booth. Just need to get their price tags on them. Like I said, I'm going to put $18 on them. So, yeah. Demogorgon video done and in the books. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. I really do enjoy this pattern. It, again, is by Just a Mom Crochet, and I'll have it linked down in the description for you guys. It is a paid pattern on her Etsy. So, that is going to be it today. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you like the video. Subscribe if you're not already. And then, yeah, if you don't mind, hit the share copy link. That also helps my videos get pushed out to others. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for me for this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.